I remember my father at one point saying, I'm deaf, you're hearing. I worked hard for you and the family. And he said, you have it easier than I did. He was a prototype machinist. He used to machine heart valves. When you lose one of your senses, um, your other senses tend to be heightened. And he was very, very good. He could get to tolerances that very few people, um, it, as I understood it, could get to. And yet there was times when he was out of work. He was never considered for leadership positions. Growing up in a family with a deaf father gave me a very different perspective than maybe most people would think I would have. People who thought you couldn't hear them and some of the things they'd say about you, just how disappointing it was. And it gave me a different perspective, probably for diversity, for inclusion, for um, just people in general. My name is Brock Darby. I've been with the Home Depot for 34 years. Sign language is a neat language because it's visual. I always go up to like people in the store that are deaf and I'll say, sign, because I'll usually see them sign, and they say yes, and they say, sign, and I say no, and then they laugh, they go, haha. And I say, well, my sign language is gone down. I talked about losing my dad. Anyway, it's just a really neat connection for them. You can feel it. There is an instant emotional connection whenever we connect. There's something special that happens, and not necessarily for them, I think, as much as it is for us. Education's the best thing. Many people will say, I don't know how to interact with a deaf person. My dad used to just whip out a piece of paper and a pencil, and or he could say to them, can you write? Maybe it's just hi. Maybe it's nice to see you, today. Maybe it's you look great. Who knows? But they'll find a way to engage. One of the best statements I've heard is nobody can beat you at being you, so be the best you can be. And it's so true. We have a great company full of phenomenal associates who take pleasure in engaging and finding ways to build community.